Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dig. Last we left off, Brink seems to have finally tumbled off the last ledge of his sanity.
Brink, I have to tell you.
Okay,
you're
we already
exhibiting
asked him
signs
that.
of advanced dementia. You're paranoid, violent, and manic.
Well,
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me, and if you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
that's not
We're
why.
on the verge of opening
Yeah.
a gateway in the fabric of reality.
And this now actually makes sense.
If it works, we think it might lead us home.
Yes, you and Maggie can go home.
Yeah.
Do you think I don't know you secretly plan to leave me behind and take credit for everything yourselves?
That's not at all it.
Have you seen the large machine in the laboratory?
It is a meaningless toy compared to what I am working on.
Your life crystal machine, huh?
Can you tell me?
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
Really?
Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
Okay, this is an old conversation.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
There are side effects to the life crystals, Brink.
Yeah, kind of.
They change your personality. They seem to be making you crazy.
Yes, the poor, ignorant fools who slog through the mud of inferior mental functions. They look at brilliance and call it madness.
Sometimes, but that's not this case.
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste of time.
Whoa, whoa.
Get the hell out of here! Just leave me alone!
Okay, you were waving a stump at us? Okay. His machine is almost complete. We've got to try.
Brink,
I think we know what we need to do.
there's this piece that we think will restart the eye.
I don't care about whatever trivial tasks are keeping you occupied.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste.
are you gonna chase us off again?
I won't stand here and let you distract me from my achievements.
That's not what we're doing. And what kind of achievement is this?
What are you doing here? I have no need for your help.
Fine. Fine. Just fine. You can rot on this planet for the rest of your days, however long or prolonged they might be. Although, it would be very interesting just to see you survive forever when you are missing a hand. Alright, that's not fair. You can live for just as long without your hand, but still. Looks almost ready to go. I guess that's gonna be it then. I guess whatever else we do, there's no way that we can dissuade Brink from the path he's on. I feel kind of bad. Are you automatically going to go right there? So I don't have to manipulate anything. Oh my god. How did you beat us here?
Where have you been?
We were just talking to
Where
you.
have we been?
I need your crystals.
Hey,
All of them.
no.
Right now.
Brink.
Come on, Brink. How many crystals can one man use?
Not for me, you fools. I need them for my machine.
Well, we
For
need them.
science.
We need them for our machine.
Research. Give them to me.
That's not why you need them.
Machine? What are you talking about?
You guys just saw it.
I'm through talking. I'm not going to let anybody stand between me and the greatest scientific achievement in history.
I only have these few crystals left, Brink, but I'll be glad to share some of them if you want.
All of them!
Dude.
You didn't share anything, Lo. I took them! And it's a good thing you didn't fight me.
Yeah, because I would
I
have.
would have killed you to get these.
You're talking to a military man.
You would have tried.
Yeah, exactly.
You two will be nothing but a footnote in the annals of my achievements.
He didn't damage the machine part, did he?
No, I don't think so. Console. Unless we have the eye part.
It fits, but the machine still doesn't work. Did the alien lie to us?
I don't think so.
Or does the machine need something else?
Let's
I guess
grab
I'll
them.
take this with me.
Because we need some. I'm pretty sure we need life crystals, 2 of them, for those. And I kind of wonder, actually. We need more crystals. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get them from Brink. Still lovely little cutscenes. Back to the Nexus. But there was still that repository, I think it would be called. The little basin that had all of those crystals. Tomb tram. Map tram. I love how they actually have these labeled now. Museum tram. I have to call it. So let's go to find that basin. Come on, Maggie. There we go. Every time. And it is a good thing that that they did build these trams. If not, how would we have gotten from tower to tower, or from spire to spire? Alright, so let's get ourselves a couple more life crystals. And then we can start up that machine in the lab. Oh no!
They're all gone.
They're all gone? Brink took all of them? Oh, that's just fucking brilliant. Come on, Maggie. Fuck. No wonder he was assaulting Lowe, and I think that's actually supposed to be the second time he stole from him, too. So they did a few of these dialogue options out of order. Where have you been? I was just chatting with you. You know, over on the other spire. How the fuck did you get ahead of us anyway? Did you take one of the trams? That would have been very difficult. We walked on air, and you beat us here. Well, they did take their sweet-ass time getting down into the laboratory. That's not where we want to go. Stop. Boom tram. Boom. I am going to say that in very interesting ways. Wait, seriously. Sometimes, again, the interface is a smidge clunky. It is nifty to see the work that they put into these animations. I will always say that. Go into the tram, over to the tomb spire. It looks like we're heading into one last confrontation with Brink. Either we convince him, or we don't. But either way, we need some life crystals back. And I don't think that Brink would survive a full-on conflict with Boston, so let's see what we can do to try to avoid that. I don't think either one of them wants that. Not really. No matter how messed up Brink is. But we will have those life crystals, at the very least, to power our way back home. Going. Thank you. Still really nifty how they handled a lot of this. I wish they kind of had a running option, but where are you going, Maggie? That was not helpful. Keep going. There we go.
Brink, I have to tell you.
Okay, come
you're
on.
exhibiting signs of advanced dementia.
Sorry, I did not mean to trigger this again.
You're paranoid, violent.
They don't really
manic.
make it very specific, do they?
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me. And if you don't shut your mouth,
I'll shut it for you. That's a wrong accent, I know, I don't care.
I think I know what piece is missing from your machine.
Do you?
How can you know anything about this? You're not a scientist. You're just a strutting tin soldier.
Yeah?
I think it's the same piece that the eye generator needed.
Huh.
I think it's the key to all this technology.
That would make sense.
The alien inventor hid it because without it,
Neither of his worst failures.
none of the machines he considers dangerous will work.
Exactly.
Why would the creator of life crystals think they were dangerous?
Why don't you ask him?
Because the crystals make you feel so good that they take over your life. All you care about is getting more of them.
Gee, drug reference much?
He said it was the second worst mistake he'd made.
And the worst mistake?
Opening the idol at his
The eye.
people. Yeah. So which was...
So you and Maggie, you keep telling me I'm crazy.
Yeah,
But you plan to make an even worse mistake.
so you at least admit it's a mistake.
I'll make you a deal, Brink.
Yes, like the deal you made before.
Hey, we've kept good on our word.
I keep my part, but you go back on it.
We didn't go back on anything.
I didn't go back on it. I just wanted to talk about it with you first.
No deals with liars and thieves.
You would know.
Brink, you need what I have to make your machine work.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it works, then you'll have plenty of life crystals, right? You could share them with us and it wouldn't cost you anything, right?
If you have the missing part, yes.
That's my deal. Your machine, my part. 50-50 on the life crystals.
I know you plan to cheat me.
We won't even come near the machine when it's running. You divide up the life crystals.
He's being really reasonable.
Then what's to stop me from keeping them all?
Because I am trained as a military man, Brink.
Yeah.
And if I ever actually decide to fight you, I don't care how strong and healthy you are.
He'll take you down.
You will lose.
Yep.
And then I will take them all. Got it?
Get your missing part and put it in my machine. Even liars and thieves can bargain as long as they watch each other very carefully.
So you admit that you're a liar and a thief too?
When the eye is activated, it's a doorway into infinity.
We want you with us.
We can go in and come out anywhere.
Like home.
It is a meaningless toy compared to what I am working on.
Really? Fine. Fine.
Half the life crystals, Brink.
Half of them.
Remember?
You don't scare me, you hairless monkey.
It needs the part.
Yep. So I can see this going completely well. But it's the only way.
It fits perfectly.
Yep.
This is how the aliens designed the life crystal machine to work.
Nothing's happening.
Give it a second.
Yes, it is. It's vibrating. Be patient. Who knows how fast it's supposed to work?
Maybe it's supposed to take a day.
We'll just have to wait.
Yeah, we've got no choice.
Suits me fine. You split them 50-50, right?
Of course.
50-50.
Somehow I don't believe.
Look,
Yeah.
there's one. And another.
2.
Is that all? Just 2? I need more than 2.
Yes. So make
I don't know
more.
about that, Brink, but it's a sure thing I need more than one.
So
You still have all the crystals you stole from me and every other place on these islands.
Don't touch them.
50-50, you said, Brink. Well, you must have hundreds of life crystals. It's not even 50-50 if I take these 2.
I knew you were a liar and a cheat.
You weren't gonna let me have even one of these.
yeah, exactly.
I'll make the machine even better. It will produce more.
Not till we're gone, it won't. I need that machine part to run the eye generator.
Yeah.
You will take nothing from this machine, you lying thief!
Once the eye is working, you can either come back with us to Earth, or you can stay here, take the part out of the eye generator, and put it back in your own machine. Just have a little patience.
I don't know how well this is going to go. And actually, this is a little bit early, but, well, you know what? I'm going to make this a long episode. Let's take that eye part.
No! My machine is stopping!
Yes, it is.
You've wrecked my machine!
We also made it work in the first place.
You're a dead man!
Says that when it
Brink,
was
please. We don't have to fight. You can have the part back after we're done with it.
dead. Yeah.
Everything you say is a lie!
Maggie, tell him.
If you say a word, Maggie, I'll kill you too!
Uh-huh.
Brink, don't make me hurt you.
You won't hurt me when you're dead!
This is not going to end well for you, Brink. Whoa.
Brink! Oh, Maggie, please believe me. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him dead.
You didn't even do that. He did that to himself.
It wasn't Brink who died here. Brink died when he fell down the hole when we first arrived. What just fell over the cliff was someone else. Someone alien.
Yeah.
Created by those death crystals.
Maggie,
Really?
are we making an even worse mistake? By activating the eye?
Staying in this world any longer than we have to. That's the worst mistake we could make.
Yeah.
We've got to do anything we can to survive.
Including...
But what if we die trying?
Yeah.
Don't you get it, Boston? This place is worse than death. I'd rather die than stay here.
It is pretty creepy. But, before we head back, even though we have plenty of life crystals for where we want to go, let's try activating this one last time. There's one. And another. I guess that's all we needed was the one extra. So, Brink's obsession ultimately killed him. He went completely nuts there at the end. I wouldn't go so far as to refer to them exclusively as death crystals. That's a little bit more cheesy than I'm willing to go. But now, before we go inside, I'm going to make another little save here, as it's suggested there, just because. Now let's go into the lab. And this will be an extended video today. We're gonna see this straight through to the end. Because we're just about there, aren't we? Alright, let's go at this console. Time to put in the eye and the life crystals.
The crystals Brink died for.
And, at last, the eye part.
The alien was right. This thing has already killed one of us. But it's back in place.
Yeah. So, let's look at this console, huh? It is a shame about Brink.
It's a row of crystalline devices.
Alright, let's, I guess, talk to Maggie. And I'm lazy, so I'm gonna talk to her this way.
Robbins. You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
Poor Brink. Dying one miserable death wasn't good enough.
Whatever died the second time, it wasn't Brink. It was the evil of the crystals manifested in Brink's body.
It's true.
I feel like I'm just what he called me. A traitor. A liar.
No.
You were dealing with a madman. You were trying to save him, too.
Do you think we should try this part in the eye?
It's probably our only chance of getting home.
It's time to get her to help us out with this. It's time to try and go home. Oh.
You're the one who read the alien books. What exactly happens when we turn it on with enough life crystals in it?
It would have taken me years to read everything, Boston. And I didn't understand half of what I read.
Still better than what he's got.
But there's no doubt that this machine is dangerous.
Really?
The alien warned us it might cost us more than we expected.
What does that mean?
It might mean that just turning on the machine might kill us.
Really?
You mean he booby-trapped the thing?
He might have. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean that the machine may draw on more than life crystals. It may drain the life out of whoever uses it.
Then I'm running the controls.
Don't be absurd.
You can't.
It might do nothing, too. Or it could kill whoever isn't at the controls.
That's true.
I just want to tell you.
Oh?
No goodbyes. We're gonna make it home together, Maggie.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. I wasn't going to say goodbye. I just want you to promise me something.
Oh?
After you saw me break every promise I made to Brink, you want me to make another one to you?
What happened with Brink couldn't be helped, Boston. I know you'll keep your word with me.
What's the promise?
If I die and you live, don't use any life crystals on me. Don't revive me.
Oh?
Do you understand?
Are you sure?
I saw what Brink became. I don't want that to happen to me. You wouldn't be saving Maggie Robbins. You'd be creating a monster with my memories, my face. Don't do it. Promise me.
Smart girl.
I promise, Maggie. And vice versa, okay?
All right.
And now you tell me the truth about something, Maggie. Are you sure you didn't find out somewhere that something bad happens to the person at the controls of this machine?
Boston, I don't know any more than you do about what will happen when I switch this thing on.
If that's a lie, I'm gonna be really ticked off, Maggie.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was an intelligent face there, Boston. She knows what she's doing. Whoa.
It's stuck. I'll have to pry it open.
Oh, be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah.
The eye is restored.
Worth it then. Go home.
Maggie.
Maggie! Oh my god. I can't do that to her. I can't leave her like that. I don't care about his promise to her. We can't just leave her dead. Not after that. She's alive. She does not look happy.
No! Lo! I begged you!
Maggie? Maggie! Well, that was short-lived. And yes, there was a reason why I saved right there. Whoa! Jesus!
I should have known the inventor would have one more trick up his sleeve.
Of course. Well, it seems to be set on the light bridge. I wonder what will happen if... No, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to move this.
Here's the lens that shapes the light for the bridge.
Or I guess... I use this thing. Bye-bye. Sorry, puppy. It's not your fault, but...
That was the inventor's last chance to stop me. I will get out into Space-Time 6. I will bring the people of this place back home, and they will build me a starship that will take me back to Earth.
But first we gotta rebuild the bridge. It's time to go back. Into the eye.
I guess this is the real test. Can a practical guy from Earth do what all the builders of this place failed to do? Can I go into Space-Time 6 and still find my way back to reality?
We hope so.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. Portal. This was a triumph. Okay, no, wrong game.
It's beautiful. A guy could get lost here real easy. No. No, I'm not going any farther into this place. I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
You are as strong as we hoped, human.
Oh
I can understand you.
In Space-Time 6, all living minds communicate perfectly. You stand at the doorway, human. You show us all the pathway back to life. To reality. To a place where we will someday die, yes, but we will have a life before we die.
Every past and future. I can see them all, but which one is real?
Go back now, human. Take me home.
So the inventor was wrong.
My people have their bodies, their bones, their lives again. We owe you a great debt, Commander Lo.
All I want now that my friends are dead, is to go back to Earth and tell the story of how they died.
Why not let them tell their own story?
What?
I wish.
But they're dead.
You knew the way home, but I know all the other paths through time and space.
Wait, what?
Wait, don't go back there.
Well,
I have brought you a gift.
Maggie.
Maggie. Brink. You're alive again.
We were lost, but this being found us and led us back.
Oh, she does not look happy.
Maggie. When you died, Man, I'm glad to see you.
Ow.
I don't know if I'm glad to see you, Boston. You broke your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go on without you.
But you knew that what the crystals bring back isn't life. It wasn't me.
But it's you now.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes, it is.
And I'm free of the madness of the crystals, too.
And an old man.
You did it, though.
No, it was our friend here.
No, the credit belongs to you.
I do like
We
the voice
once
they used for
revered
him.
a great inventor because he opened the door to unchanging eternity. But you opened the passageway back into true life.
All I am is a guy who wants to get back home.
Understandably.
Already my people are preparing a great crystal starship to take you there.
But we can come back, can't we?
You and any others who wish to come. You are a young people, strong and full of hope and passion. We have much to teach you, and you have much to share with us as well.
Apparently.
There will be friendship between our species forever.
I hope you're right. Not all human beings are as, nice as us.
Oh, I know that. All young species are like that way. But don't worry. If any of your people try to pick a fight, we'll mash them like bugs.
Oh, that's reassuring.
How reassuring.
The ship is almost ready. Go home and tell your people what has been accomplished here.
Telling the people. That's Maggie's job.
And getting us home, that was yours.
Oh.
You did it, Boston.
Thank you, Boston.
We all thank you, Boston Low.
That's our starship home. And there we go. Back off into the great beyond. Back to Earth. And into the beginning of friendship between two very different races. But before we proceed into the credits, I have one last thing to show you. You see, I did show you the quote-unquote bad ending first. What would happen if we never used the crystal on Maggie? It will be very interesting. She obviously did not like it when we did. Even went so far as to kill herself. Sooner than... well, let's not do that. And, of course, here is the doggy thingy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good doggy. Good puppy. It's okay, I have no...
I should have known the inventor would have one more trick up his sleeve.
And unfortunately, puppy must go bye-bye. Sorry. Enjoy your swim?
That was the inventor's last chance to stop me.
Yep.
I will get out into Space-Time 6. I will bring the people of this place back home, and they will build me a starship.
And it is very
that will
interesting
take me
that
back to
part
Earth.
of what defines Boston here is that he is so determined. That is what makes him strong enough to be able to actually survive the trip into Space-Time 6. He is so determined to make his way back home, one way or another. Stubborn and stubborn.
I guess this is the real test.
Something like that.
Can a practical guy from Earth do what all the builders of this place failed to do?
Well, as we already know, yes. Yes, you can.
Can I go into Space-Time 6 and still find my way back to reality?
Yeah. We already know that
One way
answer.
to find out.
And the thing is that the difference isn't all that great between the two different endings, but I still prefer the happy ending. Because it confirms... well, you'll see.
It's beautiful.
It is. Interesting
A
interpretation
guy could get lost here real easy.
of space-time.
No, I'm not going any farther into this place. I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
And I do love the
You are
design.
as strong as we hoped, human.
I can understand you.
In Space-Time 6, all living minds communicate perfectly.
So then how do you keep talking
You
once
stand
you
at
actually
the doorway,
leave?
human.
They kind of swim towards those little
You
orbs
show
too.
us all
I love
the
that.
pathway back to life, to reality, to a place where we will someday die, yes, but we will have a life before we die.
And I do like that philosophy. I mean, there's always so much that you can do ascending to a higher plane, but
Every past and future. I can see them all.
there is a
But which
reason
one
why
is
we live
real?
each life the way that we do. I think it's so important for us to actually be able
Go
to
back now, human.
live. Otherwise, we
Take
won't
me home.
understand the importance of ascension in the first place. Or even understand why it's such a lovely place.
My people have their bodies, their bones, their lives again.
Indeed.
We owe you a great debt, Commander Lowe.
All I want, now that my friends are dead, is to go back to Earth and tell the story of how they died.
Why not let them tell their own story?
But that's
wish.
impossible!
You knew the way home, but I know all the other paths through time and space.
But you can't!
Wait, don't go back there.
Damn it, I have to go back in and rescue you. Oh, maybe not.
I have brought you a gift.
Yay!
Maggie, Brink, you're alive again.
We were lost, but this being found us and led us
I
back.
still wonder how he got old. She looks awfully happy. Aww.
Maggie, I thought I'd lost you forever.
Oh.
So you really didn't try to resurrect me with the crystals?
No.
No, I promised you. And besides, what the crystals bring back from death, it wouldn't have been you.
I know, Boston. You kept your word.
Aw, very sweet.
And yet, you did find a way to bring me back from death.
It wasn't me, but I'm glad you're here.
And I'm free of the madness of the
So,
crystals, too.
I think that just confirms my personal ship
You did it,
between
Flo.
Maggie and Boston.
No, it was our friend here.
No, the credit belongs to you. We once revered a great inventor because he opened the door to unchanging eternity.
So, yeah.
But you
That
opened the
is a major
passageway
difference
back
between the
into
two
true
endings,
life.
but I think that this one obviously has
All
a lot
I am is a
happier
guy who wants to get
implications
back
for the
home.
end.
Already my people are preparing a great crystal starship to take you there.
But we can come back, can't we?
He sounds a little eager to do that, too.
You and
I
any
hope he
others
really
who
is
wish to
beyond the
come.
madness of the crystals.
You are a young people, strong and full of hope and passion. We have much to teach you, and you have much to share with us as well. There
So,
will be
this is
friendship
an
between our
interesting
species
story
forever.
of first contact.
I hope you're right. Not all human beings are
Very
as,
well and realistic
nice
portrayal, all
as
things
us.
considered. Realistic, you know. I'm sure some of you have question marks like, realistic? Aliens?
But don't worry.
Well, if they were out there.
If any of your people try to pick a fight, we'll mash them like bugs.
I like the way he
How
delivers that
reassuring.
line.
The ship is
We'll
almost
mash
ready.
them like... You know...
Go home and tell your people what has been accomplished here.
Telling the people, that's Maggie's job.
And getting us home, that was yours.
And you did it, Boston.
You did it, Boston.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Boston.
We all thank you, Boston Lowe. And this is a very sweet sequence. I just like the grin on his face as he sticks out his hand. And it looks like there's hope again for this planet. Hope. Well, everyone, that was Let's Play The Dig. I mentioned it before, but it's still one of my favorite games of all time. I can't imagine, you know, having never played this game before, at least in my life. And it has one of the best stories, I think, you know, I've ever seen, especially in the adventure games, but it's very, very well done. The music is brilliant and captivating. And as I mentioned, I believe, at the start of this, it is available on Steam for only about $5, or I believe there's actually a LucasArts pack that you can buy on there as well. But it contains this game as well as some other classics. I highly recommend picking up a copy and playing through it yourself. It may be just, you know, you may have already seen the full story, but it is so worth being able to play through on your own. Mechadeus, Industrial Light and Magic. Sorry, that just kind of distracted me. Anyway, major applause to LucasArts for putting together a beautiful, excellent game. And, you know, I thank you guys for watching, for tuning in to this double long installment, and for tuning into this Let's Play. I know it's not exactly the newest of games. Yep, Robert Patrick as Commander Boston Lowe, Mari Weiss, Stephen Blum. So you'll probably see some familiar names here. Oh. Stephen Blum did a lot of voices here. Anyway, thank you for joining me in a game from my past. And I hope you'll be joining me when I start playing a game that's a little bit more modern and fits in with a lot of themes with this game. I'm sure you guys have already guessed what I'm going to be playing next. I've been talking about it for a while. But thank you again for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I do. Take care.